What is the worst game that you played in 2023? Let's put some fucking dirt in their eyes. What is the worst? Spence, gonna pass it over to you.
Okay, now, the issue with me, I haven't actually played many full games that are bad this year.
Doesn't have to be a full game.
But I dipped my toes in the Foam Stars. It was fine. Didn't try out Exo Primal with you boys, so that I can't say that either. Even though I know it's gash and I said it would be. The one game I did try, my girlfriend has a nephew, and they bought him for Christmas the new Avatar: The Last Airbender game, which was made by the same company who made that the Kong game.
Oh no.
It's like a full price PS5 game. He was like, I can't get past this. Can you do it for me? The reason you can't get past it is because the boss is invincible. And if you attack it, it immediately hits you. It's unbeatable. What you have to do is wait for a very brief, maybe like 10 frame window and throw a ranged attack at it. That's all you can do. And it has like 10,000 health. It took me 40 minutes.
Sounds like a FromSoft game.
No, mate. It's...
Because I'm having exactly the same problems in Armored Core, mate.
I'll tell you, FromSoft's just hard. This is awful game design. It's been put up as one of the 3. That studio has made 3 games this year, and all 3 of them have a below 40 metascore. All 3 of them are the biggest pile of hot shit this year, and I've played it, and it's fucking garbage. And that's just a game I'm going to have to say, because I couldn't believe I was playing it. I was telling her nephew, who's like maybe 6, how shit the game was as I was doing it for him. I was like, they bought you this?
Your parents don't love you, mate.
They don't. I couldn't believe it. But he likes Avatar, and I like Avatar, but that's a disgrace to Avatar's name. Fucking bad.
Jesus Christ, that is an absolute stinker. Bloody hell. I didn't think anyone would come up with like a proper honger. But Jesus Christ. What about yourself, Lewis? You're from the Xbox ecosystem, so you're used to shit games. What
Hey, speaking of a shit Xbox game. No. Speaking of a shit Xbox game, fucking Redfall can kiss my fucking ass.
Yeah,
what an awful fucking game. Fuck you. Seriously, like, oh my god. Arcane, like, you had such a great pedigree, and you just shat all over it. What the fuck is this piece of trash? I'm sorry, it is one of the worst games I've ever played, and it made me ashamed to be an Xbox owner. It's like, I was fucking embarrassed by this fucking game. You guys would just be like, you got shit games! I'm like, yeah, Redfall was fucking shit. I get it. And it's like, what have you done? Like, you, like, completely, I remember being on this podcast like last year, like going, there's some good games coming out next year. That Redfall's made by Arcane. Arcane never miss. Arcane are fucking great. And then it came out and it was a fucking turd. And I fucking hate it. The second you said, what's the worst game you played this year? I'm like, Redfall. Like, fucking, no, you didn't even have to fucking think about it. Fuck that game. Fuck you, Arcane. How dare you make a Dishonored game and then go, ooh, let's have a co-op vampire game and then still make a fucking shit game? How? How would you turn Dishonored into a co-op Dishonored vampire game into a shit game? How is it no, I'm done. I hate that even more than Mary Jane and Spider-Man 2. I swear to God. So they can fucking kiss my ass. Fuck you, Arcane. If they want to close down, they can fucking close down. It's worse than Firewall or whatever it is.
They're doing Blade. They're doing Blade.
Yeah, they're doing Blade.
No, that's Arcane Leon.
Another vampire game.
Arcane Leon. That's the good Arcane. That's the good Arcane. Like Arcane Texas or Austin. Fuck you, Arcane Austin. You fucking suck. Fuck you. Get out of the system. Go PlayStation. PlayStation. Do you want them? We'll sell them for fucking cheap. Have them. We don't fucking want them. Fucking Redfall.
We'll swap them with Media Molecule, I reckon, mate.
No, we won't.
I'll take it.
We'll do a trade.
I'll take
At least they put games out, bro.
I don't want to.
Jesus.
Fucking sold.
Oh, mate. This is exactly what this section was all about. It's all about having a bit of therapy for something that just really pissed you off this year. And so I'm glad you're able to get that off your chest, mate. And this is a good place for that. I completely forgot about Redfall, not going to lie. I keep forgetting that game even came
Forgettable
out.
game, yeah.
Yeah, I just
Just
forget
want to
about
call
it.
it a game, yeah.
Oh, I wish I could fucking forget it. Jesus.
Play-Doh ass cutscenes. Fucking no game.
I've had people coming out on the network I've not spoken to in months or years. I had a friend who I haven't spoken to in years who was a PlayStation fan. It's like, Redfall shit, mate. I'm like, I haven't even fucking spoke to you in years. What the fuck are you messaging me about Redfall, you asshole?
Came out just as shit on you.
What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Oh,
man.
yeah. And it was like, after Forspoken came out, we're like, Forspoken's probably the worst game that's coming out this year. And then Redfall somehow fucking beat it. How the fuck?
Shit,
like,
no.
seriously.
Was Forspoken this year.
Oh,
that
my
might be
God.
the worst.
But yeah, but yeah, I'm done ranting. I had to.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. I'm glad that was therapeutic for you. I really am. What about yourself, Mr. Hoy? What game do you want to dunk on?
Well, before I do a slam dunk, I think we should create a new section to our podcast where we just bring Lewis in and he can just get out his frustrations. He can fucking say whatever he fucking wants about whatever fucking game he wants to talk about and just get it out there. It'd be brilliant for the podcast. Great way to end it. We'll always end on a sour note. And it should be Lewis just bawling at a game over an Xbox. It'd be brilliant. I absolutely love that, Lewis. Thank you very much.
Grinds
It's
my
been an honour to
gears.
be around you and see that live. See that happening live. Incredible stuff.
You're having a mental
But for
fucking
me,
breakdown.
my dunk, Spencer, I am going to do it for you. I'm going to reach up high. I'm going to come down low. And then I'm going to slam dunk it on Exo Primal because, my God, the time we spent with that, and we tried. We honestly tried with this game. We thought, oh yeah, we'll jump in. We'll have a bit of a slug through this game, didn't we, Davey? And we thought, do you know what? We'll go back to Spencer. We'll tell him a little porky pie that this game is the best thing since sliced bread. No, you saw straight through those lies because this was a steaming pile of turds. This was absolutely pointless game, wasn't it, really? Like, it was just a mad concept that didn't really gel together. It was kind of like, let's kind of copy Overwatch but put dinosaurs from the sky and I don't know what was happening. And ultimately the balancing when we played it, of course, really early on, I think we jumped in with the beta, didn't we, Davey?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
It was all over the place. We found one character who was just completely overpowered. You just press one button and press forward and you just completed it and you rank top. And yeah, there was just no real thought into it. But I hope it has improved. I really do, but I'm not going back. It's already scarred me too much.
I wanted to mention that one of my favourite moments in Xbox and Box history was when I showed Davey the Fantasy Critic League and he was like, you gave us Exo fucking Primal and you just fucking lost your mind because I put Exo Primal in your fantasy team. I was like, it just always, and it just cracks me up every time I fucking watch that. You're so pissed off. But I had Redfall, so whatever.
Oh, I tell you, Exo Primal, Phil, you are right. It was absolutely just abysmal. It was just, it just does not deserve to exist. And it just shows that we can't say, and the worst thing about it, what really fucks me off for Exo Primal, is that we can't say Capcom don't miss.
Oh, they missed.
Because everyone, we always got a caveat with, other than Exo Primal.
Yeah,
Like, we've got to caveat it every single time because it's just such a steaming pile of just total shit. It's so bad.
No, they got to get it out their system. They did it with RE6, and now they've done it again with Exo Primal, and now the next few games, bangers.
I hope so.
And then eventually, when that space game, I always forget what it's called, comes out, Pragmata, if that comes out 4 games down the line, it's going to be bad. If it comes out 3 games down the line, it'll be great. That's the thing. It's like every 6th game, it's a pile of wank. So we just got to hope it comes out at the right time.
We're gonna have to really start digging into the past history and seeing their uploads.
Yeah.
And then you could be like, oh god, okay, is there a pattern here? You know, for every RE1 you get an RE6, you know, and it just it continues to build like that. It do you know what? It's terrible. It's terrible. It's fucking awful. And I was having it close to my worst game of 2023. I gotta give it to Firewall. I gotta give it to Firewall. At least Exo Primal fucking works. At least it works. At least it's getting content. At least the studio's still alive, right? I recently did a video on, I think it was the state of like Capcom's multiplayer, right? And I looked at the numbers. There's like a few hundred people still playing. I think it's like 200 people.
Oh, it's big.
Still playing Exo Primal, right? Well done. There's not that playing fucking Firewall.
I'll tell you what, we went back to Firewall though, and it was decent.
It worked.
But yeah, it worked.
Have we gone back?
No, obviously not.
I would rather go back to Exoprimal than I would for this. Because at least for Exoprimal, it's mindless, right? And it works.
That's fair.
And I know that, I can get a Mecha fucking Chun-Li or Mecha Ryu mech that I can get in and out of.
Nice.
I'm never going back to Firewall Ultra, ever in my life. Never. It's never getting... If I could hide the fact I purchased it, I would.
You can hide it off your trophy list. Or not your trophy list, you can hide it off your game library.
Oh, if I could just somehow go in and Men in Black that entire experience out of my body, I would fucking do it. That game is abysmal. And it's so bad the studio shut down.
That's true. It's also, we did shit on it earlier. There's one thing you forgot to say earlier, which we've talked about in the past. If you aim at someone, it misses. If you aim, the bullet goes to the right. The aim doesn't work. It's a shooting game. You can't reload your guns, and the aim doesn't work.
Yeah, you put the gun up, so you hold it. You have to press a button to hold it in a specific way, other than you just holding it in a specific way. And then when you aim it to your eye, it starts tilting.
Do you remember I said on the show, when I booted it up, I want to shoot myself, but I missed. I thought to be fair, you're right, mate. It's an awful fucking game. Fuck me. I didn't see it coming as well. I forgot. I keep forgetting about it.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's fucking awful. I'd rather play Redfall than it, mate. Honest to God.
Oh, I don't know about that, man. And I was going to say, it could be worse because they're literally fucking supporting Redfall for like the next 5 years. Just let it fucking die. Fucking hell.
They have to.
I wish he was dead. Fucking hell, just let it go.
You started him again.
Why are you trying to fix it? I'd rather be in fire. I'd rather the company fucking close down. Jeez.
Oh, man. Well, I think with that sour note ending, which is always the best way to end a podcast all about Game of the Year, I think it's time for us to end this show. It's been an absolute pleasure to be with you all. I loved hearing your lists. It's been an amazing year we've had for the podcast. I just want to thank everybody for all the support that we've had. And I love hearing out, from you guys every 2 weeks when I reach out on Twitter and say, post your questions, get new people come in and answer. So just remember to go on and if you want to take control of the show, if you want to have something to say, write in to the email, pswetrust@gmail.com, or reach out to us on any of the socials, which are all in the episode descriptions.